So today I'm looking at this small wireless system. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well, and today I have the Rode Wireless Go. Now this is a small, compact, tiny little wireless microphone system. I mean, it's literally tiny. I mean, I haven't opened it yet, but they are very small units. Now usually wireless microphone systems are normally big and heavier than this. You normally see them on sets or interviews or even documentaries. Normally you have them on the back and then they will be, hooked up with a lavalier mic. But recently there has been a wave of new smaller wireless systems, and I believe Rode was one of the first ones to bring out a small unit. So I was curious on how this would sound against what I already have, and maybe I could replace some of my other mics and have a more minimal system. Now, I can't compare it to any wireless system because this is, believe it or not, my first one. However, I will compare it to my professional mic, the Rode NTG, which is hovering above my head, and a shotgun mic, which I normally use, the Rode VideoMic Pro. Both of these mics are brilliant mics, I have no issues with them, but I want to see how a wireless system would compete with them. So before I tell you more, let me unbox it and show you what you get inside. Let's do it. Ultra compact wireless, built-in microphone, 2.4 GHz digital transmission, and on the back we have transmitter, receiver, windshield plus a spare USB-C cable, SE2 cable, and a pouch. So that's what you get in the box. So you have a quick start guide here, and then it just follows on the back as well. So we have the transmitter and the receiver right here. Let's put that over here. Let's have a look what's inside. So you have a couple of windshields here, a cable, and this is the pouch. And then we have information booklet. And that's what you get in the box. You also get USB-C, 2 USB-Cs. You get 2 USB-Cs there. And then let's look at these wireless really snug. So we have the transmitter and the receiver here. Before I switch them on, I need to do one thing. That feels so good. So it looks like there isn't much battery life in them, so they do need a good charge before we test them. Now there ain't much in the box, but the design is very slick. What I like about it, you get these 2 extra wind muffs, which you're going to need. You also get this really cool protective case with a little Rode tag on it. You can keep everything organized. It feels really good. Don't know why I did that. But it feels good. So this is good to protect the small units that you have. I wish it was, a bit of a tougher case, but it's still good to have this. It's so good. So on the display you have your battery levels, your gain, and your signal levels. And this is a cool feature to have, especially if you're a solo filmmaker. You would appreciate this a lot. So you can see all of these levels on the screen. On the top you have your on and off button, very simple. On the bottom you have your dB button, which gives you three settings: 0, -6 and -12 dB, and also a button to pair the device, which is on your right here. And then on the side you have a USB-C port for fast charging and to upgrade the device's firmware, and also you have a port to connect it to your camera. Now if you are connected to your phone, you will need an additional adapter, which you don't get included in this kit. And on the back here you have a clip which will allow you to mount it onto the camera's cold shoe or hot shoe mount, and that's pretty much it. On the transmitter you have LED lights for your battery, your connection, and also you have a microphone on the top built in. So if you wanted to use this as a standalone device as a microphone, you can do so, but you also have an option to connect a lavalier mic or your current, whether it's a shotgun mic or whatever microphone you have, you can connect that via a TRS cable. Again, on the bottom you have an on and off button, and on the side you have a USB-C port, again for fast charging. And on the back you have a clip, so you can mount it either on the belt and use it as a lav pack, or on your shirt, wherever you feel like. You can do that with this unit. Now both units have these really cool clips, so you can mount them anywhere. But one cool thing that you can do is you can slide it on top of your hot shoe mount on the camera, and then you're good to go. Now this looks really compact, and minimal. Not bad, eh? Now I don't have to carry this guy around. I can keep it in my bag, and I could just have this wireless system just like that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch out my current microphone, which is a Rode NTG, and see how this wireless system works in a studio setting. So this is the Rode Wireless Go, straight out the box, no settings changed. This is what it sounds like. I have the wind muff on because I don't have soundproofing in this room. So this is what it sounds like in the studio. Mic test 1 2 3, mic test 1 2 3. Let me know in the comment section what you think. This being here is kind of annoying. However, it does make it convenient because I could now move around, and if I wanted to move to the back of the room, don't have much space here, but this is roughly around 3 meters from the camera. And how does this sound? If I wanted to go here and maybe turn my back and see if the connection breaks, can you still hear me? So if I was just working here, how would that sound? And I could show you guys whatever I'm showing you. And that is one of the benefits of having a wireless system, is you can move around without having wires attached to you. So you can also use this as a belt pack and have more of a lav setup and hide the microphone away. It just makes it less obvious. But if you just want to take it out of the box and just use it straight away, then you can just attach it anywhere around here and you'll get really good audio. Now I don't know how this sounds, but this is the mic test for the Rode Wireless Go. Now I'm going to take this off. See, I don't need to try, I can just flick it off and the wind muffs come off straight away. Now you do have a couple of these, but they don't, sometimes they work and sometimes you won't notice it and they will just come off, so just be careful. This is the mic test without the wind muff. How does this sound? I do like that it's very small. Now the only problem I have it's sitting here is sometimes it can fold over like this or even fold backwards. So if you have it on your shirt or your t-shirt, the problem here is because it's moving around, you can easily fold it backwards or fold it forwards, and that may compromise your audio. Also, if you are wearing a hoodie with a zip, then yeah, you're going to hear that in the audio. So you got to be careful what you wear and also the placement of the mic. Also, I want to do a field test and a vlog test and see how this sounds outside. So I'm going to grab my camera, and head outside. Actually, I do need the receiver. So I am here outside. This is what it sounds like when I have my Rode VideoMic Pro on. So I'm using the M50 and I'm having a walk through here. Take this mask off because there's no one around. And I'm going to test out the Rode Wireless Go right here. Do a range test and a vlog test. So now I don't have a wind muff on this microphone, but this is what it sounds like. So let's switch to the Rode Wireless Go. So right now I have the Rode Wireless Go connected to me right here. So I've got it clipped here, and this is what it sounds like outdoors without this windshield. Now this is very annoying. It keeps coming off. I keep applying it and somehow it keeps falling off, so I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if I can sort this out. So keep having issues with this wind muff. I have ordered the new ones now. It is on. Every time I clip it on, it somehow falls off. There you go. So it's on, turn the camera around. So this is the range test of the Rode Wireless Go. Not the best day to do this because everything is damp and wet because it's been raining all night. But I'm gonna just keep testing this as far as I can go. Oh damn, where did I step it? Oh, it's only mud. So I'm gonna turn around, how does it sound? Yes, keep going, I'm done. The Instagram, but things you do for YouTube. So I'm really far from see me, but this is what it sounds like. I don't know why you would need to go this far. I'm coming back to the camera because I don't want anyone running off with it because it's unmanned. It's just me. So this is the Rode Wireless Go mic test. Right, it's a lot of mud on my shoes. So also I wanted to check what happens if I go behind a tree. So if I place the camera here, if I can go, actually I could do a range test here as well. What happens if I go behind this tree? Could you still hear me? Right, just place that camera. So this is me behind the tree. But if I wanted to go further back with my back to the camera, how does this sound? So there I am. I don't know if you can see me, if I'm focused or not. So this is the Rode Wireless Go test. So I'm about roughly, I would say about 15 to 20 meters out. But this is about 20 meters out here. I think when I went up the field, that's more like 30, 35 meters out. I don't know, I'm just guessing, but I'm quite far away from the camera. Anyways, so this is the range test. So quick range test because it is cold and I have ruined my shoes for this test. So there you go guys, that is the quick outdoors test. It is pretty windy outside, so I do have the windshield on. I'm gonna go back to the car. It is cold. I need some gloves. This is a really good system. It works really well. However, I do have a few gripes. First of all, yes, you guessed it, it's the wind muffs. They did give me a problem outside and they kept coming off. I almost lost one. So every time I would, mount it on my shirt, the wind muff will fall off, and then I have issues, connecting this wind muff on. But sometimes it does stay on and there's time to just fall off. So that was my biggest gripe. Now there is a workaround for this issue. You have to go on to the Rode website and order the new revised versions. Secondly, it's not a big deal, but I felt like, because you're paying over £150, 160 in some cases, I think they should include a lav mic with this unit because it would just be a complete package. But again, not a deal breaker because you can just buy one separately and there are many budget ones around as well. Now lastly, the case for me, it is a nice soft case and it does protect the units from bumps and scratches. However, it's not going to protect it from damage, and these being very small, I feel like they can get damaged very easily. So it would have been nice to have a more of a protective case, or a solid protective case, rather than this soft case. So overall, it's a brilliant choice for the run and gun filmmaker, for anybody that does doc stuff or even interviews and general YouTube stuff like this. This is a fantastic little system and it works really well. There you go guys, that is my short review of the Rode Wireless Go. Let me know what you think about this system. Is it something that you are considering? And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.